Hello there, hope you've been having a fantastic day. Anyways, I wanted to talk about an idea for a business proposition. So, I wanted to introduce a different concept for the use of drones, or also known as UAVs. Instead of the typical aerial drone that we're all familiar with, we will be going underwater for this. So, here's the idea. We all know that hundreds to thousands of ships and aircrafts have gone missing throughout the years. Some of them have been discovered, but not many, honestly. There's still so many of them that have yet to be found, along with all their stories that have yet to be recovered. And I want to use a drone to help search for them. I believe that using a modified aquatic drone, we'd be able to find more of these ships and recover their data and stories. The drone that we would use is a drone that is created by the Genemo team, named Titan. The drone by itself can dive as deep as 150 meters, or 492 feet down. Mounted onto the drone itself is a 4K camera with 1080p live video, along with 3000 LM lights installed. But that's just the drone itself. Because we'll need this drone to dive deeper into the water, I did a little research. I studied submarines and how they were able to dive deeper. Their strong outer shell is actually a ballast tank, which fills with water the deeper it goes, then drains out the water as compressed air fills the tanks to reach up to the surface. It does this by using a series of air vents, valves, and flood ports. If we grafted a ballast tank over the outer shell of Titan, one that is large enough to allow the drone to dive deeper, but also light enough to continue its maneuverability, I would say that new magnesium-based alloy would be the best option. The metal is rather high on the strength-to-weight ratio, made of 86% magnesium and 14% silicon carbide. So this, I believe, would probably be the best for the ballast tank. Now, I have yet to discuss one of the key elements for this specific drone: a magnetometer. Otherwise known as a magnetic sensor, it is a specific device that detects different metals from around several hundred meters to over 1,000. It detects large metallic objects much easier than smaller ones, which feels a little obvious if you ask me. The device is vastly used in different ways: agriculture, biology, and even space. This sensor is made to work by the principle that the current in the magnetic field is capable of generating a Lorentz force. A Lorentz force is a combo of electrical and magnetic forces on a point charge. It is also known as an electromagnetic force. The exact magnetometer that we would be using is a J.W. Fisher's Proton 4. This device is specifically designed to work underwater, though this device is a bit pricey at around $19,000 in total. Still, it's a very useful tool to use to find these lost crafts. With all the total costs of the different modifications, I'd say that this drone would cost roughly around $25,000. The drone would be best used in the hands of scientists in the military. Now, because this device should not be used for any sort of political aspects, I honestly don't care which military or what scientific facility purchases the drone. This drone, again, is to be used to rediscover drowned ships and aircrafts, and nothing more. Now, that is all I have to discuss for today. Thank you all for watching and listening. Have a nice day, and see you.